Top 5 worst foot soldiers in Garden Warfare 2. Number 5 is the foot soldier. So this is number 6 best. So it's the best one on this list. So it's like, if there's only 5, this would be on the top 5, number 1. Like top. And I just like the Arctic Trooper better because the Arctic Trooper, you know, he shoots like everything the same, maybe a bit slower fire rate, but a bit slower fire rate can cause the enemy to stop shooting you and hurting you, and then you're still hurting them. Like, and you're also just freezing them when they get unfreezed a bit. And number 4 is the Scuba Soldier. He is just, he's not my favorite. He has more shots than the Tank Commander. He does a bit less damage, but you see how I hit her, and I could see it highlighted green to the wall. And kill count 1. No, I'm not going to do that, but he is actually pretty nice because of that extra ability, extra shots, and extra shot. He probably only has like a quarter of the damage or a third damage took off, but an extra shot. So yeah, he does more damage because it takes the same amount of time to reload. Number 3 is General Supremo. I just don't like his cooldown. If you might as well use an all-star, I'm just saying. Like, their bullets do more or the same, or it would be a tiny bit less. They have a bit of a slower fire rate, but the cooldown on the All-Star really pays off compared to Mr. General Supremo here. And I just do a stink bomb, and I'm just aiming here. He is pretty good, but fire rate's fast, but cooldown is too slow. Like, it's probably like 3 seconds. You can get killed really easily in 3 seconds. Number 2 is the Park Ranger. He shoots a bit slower than the Arctic Trooper or the Foot Soldier, and he has Toxic, and they only linger for about like 5 or a quarter of a second or half. And the Toxic doesn't really stay on; it stays on for like 2 seconds, or you know, and it does like 5 damage every half a second, so you're only doing 20 damage. And but he's not the worst. He's just not the best either. But speaking of the worst, in our worst foot soldier spot is number 1, Tank Commander, the worst one. I play as him. I've leveled him up a bit, but that's just why I wanna level him up and then call it good. And that Rose is being an idiot. And then here's a perfect example. Like, direct hit. And it didn't even do any damage. That zombie's more of an idiot, though. So he let her in and then got killed. And the perfect example is this. And yeah, that's a perfect example. Bye, it's Arcade Dude signing off. Pickle Nader Dude.